All right, there we go. We have Jade, Gamer Pro, Every Cafe, and Sinister. All right away, right on the queue. Yeah, very loyal subs, by the way, very heroic. Uh, so I'm always glad to see you lot here. Cafe wishes that Duke Nukem Forever kept its original plot. EDF, where enemies had become mind controlled through parasites. I actually haven't played Duke Nukem before. This might be strange as someone who's played a lot of old games, but that's one I haven't done before. Ellie wasn't kidding. You're freaking based. Oh yeah. She's very based, very based, very heroic. Uh, you get good quality subs on my channel. They're good people. Now there is an update, quote unquote, of sorts for GTA. It is basically the last few missions of the last update. They call them the last dose. They just unlocked them, and they've made a trailer for it, and they're going all the way and saying like, oh look, brand new update, brand new update. As far as I'm aware, there are no patch notes, nothing to download, nothing like that. Uh, so I refuse to call it an update, and I'm not going to treat it like it's an update. So I'm not going to jump right onto it and cover it right away and, oh, quick, let's test this, let's test that, let's try out this new thing, let's check if this is buffed or nerfed. Because it isn't that. It isn't an update, and I refuse to treat it like one. If I find the spare time before Resident Evil 4 comes out, then maybe I'll cover it, but it is not going to be top priority, not on this channel, no. The fangirl weirdo. No, you're right. We got Wicked here as well. Wicked has made wild accusations against Sinister. He will have to talk about them. We have Ethan. Just got done playing the last dose missions. They're really not worth last month's of wait. I figured as much. Like, what really irks me is this playing with words and going, oh, this is an update. It's an update. It isn't an update. Not in the sense that the last one was an update or the one before that. It irritates me because this is the same kind of bullshit that killed off Red Dead Online. They started calling these event weeks or months even. They started calling them updates. I remember they had that Strauss, what's his name, going, oh, we've had update after update every year. Oh, there's a big update coming in winter or whatever. And it's just some fucking event week. And no, that irritates me. And I see it going the same way as Red Dead, to be honest. So I'm not playing along. I'm not going to treat that as an update. I'm going to just do my own thing. Getting on a bit of a rant here, but all right. I'll read the chat and we'll actually start this up. We got Fried Roadkill, who's very heroic, very amped. He helps me out with a lot of stuff. He's pretty much my go-to tech support, man. He's very based. Apparently the new car doesn't let you throw sticky bombs if you put armor on it. Well, the priorities are a bit messed up. I mean, there's about a million other armored cars that let you do that. I need to add more jets. It has been a while. It's been a while. This must be years and years now, actually. I mean, the last one was... I guess technically you could say the B-11. I mean, yeah, it kind of is a jet, but not in the sense that, like a fighter plane or something you're going to... Or, well, it shouldn't be something you dogfight with, but it is in the game. And they kind of butchered it anyway with that measly cannon. Yeah, Sinister. Wicked says that you're saucy like cabbage. Now you get the benefit of the doubt from me. I think you're very heroic, but there are saucy accusations. We got RJK. Gamer doesn't know about him. No, I know about you being heroic. You're very heroic, Gamer. Can I ask, what do you think Farts and Kudo has been doing for the past year? He might be out there. I imagine he doesn't have his same name, though. I just got done, by the way, editing a really long... It actually wasn't as long as I thought. I thought it'd be 2 hours. It's more like an hour and a half. Playthrough of a mad chainsaw mode difficulty for this. Very difficult. I've rendered 2 versions. A short one where it's just for Chainsaw Man and how I beat him. That's only 8 minutes. And one where I go through in very sort of methodical, deliberate, that kind of way. I go through and show how I do everything from start to finish, how I deal with every enemy and all of that. And that's the long one. That will be on Sunday. Short one could be as soon as tomorrow. We'll see. And it goes without saying, I will be streaming this when it comes out. I've pre-ordered it. I am very much looking forward to it. But now, though, we are doing Parasite Eve, which I want to get done before that comes out. And that's why I'm not covering the GTA thing. And I'm sure some of them are going to come in the chat and I'll be like, no, your channel will die. We'll get you. You can't do that. I'm just not going to treat it as an update. It isn't one. I still remember the original newswire where they announced expanded and enhanced to PC. They didn't even retroactively edit the page, they just never delivered. Yeah, it's almost like that's just expected of them now, so they just don't, it doesn't, there's no shame in it, they just, whatever, we went back on our word, who cares, we're known for that now. I'm sorry, I don't want to go on a huge rant about GTA, because it did build up my channel a lot, and it can still be good fun, but there's some things I'm just not gonna play along with. Oh yeah, the Alkonos, like, you could call that a jet? I mean, it's really more of a bomber though, isn't it? I will accept Sinister's explanation of his actions. I think she's, I think she's good. I always used to come back to GTA, even after a break, but with how much they delay content, let things like God Mode fester, and just refuse to communicate with us, so it's going to keep me away. Pretty much exactly my thing. I have to say, I don't want to be alarmist, but it really reminds me of when Red Dead started to die. They started calling the event weeks updates. They made those longer. They held them off. They drip fed them. They just got slower and slower. It really does remind me of that, and I don't like it. Again, you probably didn't come here to hear me rant about that, but yeah, just thought I'd fill you in on why I'm not jumping over to cover that. I think we should be able to finish Parasite Eve before the Resident Evil release. I hope so. It's not the end of the world if I don't. I will figure something out. At the moment, this bit is really getting in the way, but we'll try. Ellie has 2 memories, one good, one bad. But Zancudo is a funny memory. Commando Nam is a... oh god. Commando Nam is a very bad one. Doc, Doc. Yeah, Doc Station's amazing. I was thinking of doing guide videos on how to get these emulators, but there are better people out there than me. Although that said, they haven't uploaded in ages, so maybe I need to make one that's up to date. Yo, oh. I managed to sneak past him, that's useful. The TMP really helps. It's upgraded and seems like it does more damage with a pistol per shot. And that's with it firing at like 10 times the fire rate, you know, probably more. I haven't got that yet, but I will toy around with it. My playthrough was done with a shotgun and handgun though, and it was very difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, well, this is going well so far. He seems to be very confused. We gotta finish him though. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're doing good. We are gonna heal. Hey Heli, you gonna play the Last Dose DLC? I knew there'd be a few people asking. I gotta say it's not that good, it's pretty boring. I literally reused an entire mission from the story mode. Yeah, it isn't enough like a DLC for my liking. It feels more like just, you know, the last missions from the last DLC. They've just been cut off and repackaged. So if I find the spare time before Resident Evil 4 comes out, I will play it. Other than that though, you know, I'm not gonna let it take priority over my playthroughs or any of the other streams. Okay, do your shoot. Say his shit. That kind of works. There we go. Now we just have to rinse and repeat over and over and over again so that we upgrade our health bar and other stuff. Hey, that was done without much incident. We'll save and we'll try to get some more enemies to kill. Then, once we're upgraded enough, we should be able to take on the boss. Oh, a little bit fiddly. I suppose the bright thing with this is that I can read the chat quite a lot because there's really not much dialogue for me to read here. I just gotta keep grinding. I would have got more of this done off stream, but I was trying to get a lot of that Mad Chainsaw playthrough done, which took a while. I still would love to know how much is Rockstar and how much is Take-Two in terms of things like communication. I don't know. It's really impossible to say. So I wouldn't assume either way. I wouldn't assume, you know, oh, you know, Rockstar's perfect, it's all Take-Two. And I wouldn't assume, oh, you know, hey, they're all in on it. You know, it could just be Take-Two. It's anyone's guess. The combat son of this game is now embedded in my brain. It will be by the end of this one. We're gonna have to play this a lot. I'm about to pass out and the phone is at 12%. Okay, then we need to get some important last words for Gamer77H Pro. You're very heroic, you're very amped, and you should continue to watch my playthroughs, especially Resident Evil 4 when that releases on the 24th of March. Okay, you have permission to pass out now. Yeah, I didn't want to go off on a huge rant about it. It just isn't enough for me to get on. Maybe after I've beat this, if there's time for it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk back to the start and back again, and hopefully we get some enemies attacking us. They are very tough around here, which is sort of a problem, but we need to upgrade ourselves to the boss battle. Oh yeah, playlists definitely sinister. Playlists oh yeah. I pre-ordered the remake. I'm so ready to roundhouse an entire Spanish village. Very heroic, very heroic. This is very based. I'm really pleased that I've even managed to get some people into the games on my channel now. I got Jade into them. I keep hearing about people pre-ordering it. They really should sponsor me, you know. Same with Coke and a lot of these other companies, but we're too small and maybe a little bit too sussy for that. I don't know. You gotta go? Oh, that's alright. I'll see you in a little bit, Sinister. I suppose I could try the boss again if I can't get any enemies to spawn. Fuck it, I'll give it a try. If nothing else, just to show people why it's not really possible right now. Playlists are very heroic. Oh yeah, they are. I've done loads of them now as well. I was so glad to get into these games so close to the remake release. I'm really pleased you did, Jade. Just seeing your tweets and all of that, it just makes you feel good seeing you get into those. The Resident Evil 2 remake, the 3 remake, you got now of course 4. The remake of the first game is a lot older, and I wouldn't say it's unfortunate for me because I like the old style, but you might not get along with it as it's sort of fixed camera angles, very much more in the old style. But it might be worth giving a go sometime. Lack of console was my reason to not play, but with everything re-releasing or remastering for most platforms, one can dive in. Yeah, that's true. See, I like being able to, you know, just get into games. What's the word? Like, you know, when they're locked off behind a certain time period or a certain platform and they just never get released or anything again. It's a shame. Because the re-releases can get a bit out of hand. I like being able to play them, and emulation, all that stuff is good for me. There is a boss. He's a big crab. There's really no dodging that, which is very frustrating. There's no dodging a lot of this stuff, actually. I think we're gonna have to use that. See, he's dealing massive damage, and oh, we managed to dodge that though. He's doing his bubble attack a lot, which brings my defense down. Not really good. Oh, and that laser one is really mean. What sucks is the remake comes out when I have to work. Ah. I can imagine that feeling very long. Well, I hope... Shit, I would call in sick if I were you. But, yeah, some things have to be higher priority, I guess. What was all that about? You just took a little swing. A laser eyes effect would have really popped on a CRT TV. Yeah, those are actually better for retro gaming, I'm told. Because they often develop these things in a way that's sort of... How do I describe it? It's sort of like played to the weaknesses of those TVs. Like scan lines and blur and things, and it just sort of worked. I don't have the money to go really all out and enthusiast route though, so you get what you get. I also see Tammy Bird in the chat, who's very heroic, very amped. Everyone welcome her in. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we could do with a bit of health. This one's really tough. Not really any dodging him. And a lot of his attacks anyway. He's gonna do that. If I heal, could I sort of time it right and avoid damage from him? You got food poisoning. Oh god, that's not. Did it get you the shits or? That's the best case scenario, really, of food poisoning. You see, that's why we need to upgrade. But we did get pretty far, consider him. I guess we look around and see if we can find some more enemies. All bubble-blowing babies / crabs will be beaten senseless by every able patron in the bar. I need that right now. He's a pain in the ass, this crab. I got an induction day for my potentially new job coming up. What's that? What are you going to be doing? It's pretty amped, that sounds. No throwing up, sadly, so I asked my wife to take Katie out for the day. I read that as, sadly I wasn't throwing up. Nah, that's no fun. Yeah, we're gonna need grinding, I think, soon. Can I leave this area and go grind some easier enemies? Or if I leave here, am I gonna sort of deactivate everything that's going on? See, I don't want to do that. I want to get all the bonuses from here. At the same time, the enemies here are really tough. The Cal is very heroic, chat, very base. I think he still does a little more, GTA streams as well. So if you're really not interested in this, there are, people do cover it. He's very heroic as well, tends to his chat well. What an essay, honestly. I think my best bet would be to go to an area with more enemies that are not so tough. Easy enemies don't provide enough, unfortunately. Honestly, I don't know if you can. Okay, that's not the end of the world. We'll deal with this. Just have to go back and forth a bit to get some to attack us. And once we win a fight, fingers fucking crossed we do, yeah, we save. Very quiet, no one's attacking us. I think they're trying to force me to fight the crab. Ah, well. Speaking of which, I actually will be streaming GTA later. That's good, I'll try show up. My sleeping's been shifting about a bit. I've been trying to get up a bit earlier, but I'll try. Man, the swearing in that EY video. What was that video? There's been videos where I do a lot of swearing. Some that really piss me off. Cal streams on Twitch. Oh, I thought it was on YouTube. Maybe he does both. Also, we got Electra Gaming, we got TH700R as well. Very heroic people, very based and amped. And MKD too. I know, Sin, I know. I should have got it done off stream, to be honest, but I had to do a lot of editing for the... because I had hours and hours of that Mad Chainsaw playthrough to sift through. And I'm going to have two versions of that. A short one where it's just the boss, the Chainsaw Man, Dr. Salvador they call him. And that one's only 8 minutes. Then I've got the full version, which is about an hour and a half. And that's with hours of it cut off as well. So there was a lot of footage to go through. We got Gaming Cat as well, very amped. And Sinister is back too, just in time for 4. Very heroic people. What a base community, honestly. I think haste might be a good idea. But I think you can just sort of turn it off with one of his debuff things. Yeah, that helped me dodge him. Yeah, has he turned it off? I can't even tell. Oh, is that Bubbles? Managed to dodge him. Haste is definitely going to help with him. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, boy. You're the base YouTuber? Ah, no. Only because they've got a base chat. You get jumped in that basement in that mode. You really do. You really do. I won't spoil it, but I was not expecting it. Oh, it's a mission you're putting together, Electra. It's an auto-shot mission, so Moody Man swearing is like a Navy blush levels. I can imagine. We got Sai Mao as well, very based. Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Somehow I did. Need to heal again. Oh my god. Very difficult to avoid that. You do a lot, Heli. I'm surprised you keep up with it all, if I'm honest. You do pretty well, no denying that. I'm gonna keep coming back like other streamers. Oh! Oh shit. Thanks for that, Sin. I try. I do juggle a lot of games, and I'm gonna have to start recording some more playthroughs because I'm running out of those to release. I do a lot of them live though, that cuts out the editing, which is a big chunk of it. And to be honest, a lot of these work well live. Some of them, though, not so much. Metal Gear Solid, you got massive cutscenes. Even the ones in the first game are long, but the second one, Christ, they're huge. Stuff like Ace Combat I'm asked to stream sometimes, but it's just too fast-paced. I'm not going to be able to read the chat. Wait, who's dad? I'm getting confused. A lot of Resi 4 remake leaks already. Some stores shipped it early in error. Ah. Almost feels like, you know, I should have got a physical one then, because then I could have got it early anyway. But, yeah, I'm trying to avoid spoilers for it. I've been looking away from most trailers, most everything that even Capcom releases. Oh, we got some enemies to grind. But it is, sorry, I'm train of thoughts going. So yeah, I will be pretty strict on that. I don't want any spoilers. That might sound strange for a game that came out 20 years ago, but you know, they will change some stuff. And me knowing it so well kind of means it's more important to me that the bits I don't know aren't spoiled. So I will be trying my best to avoid that. If anyone does start spoiling stuff, you will get hidden, I'm afraid. Because you got fair warning. I wonder if we'll get Ada's side story. Yeah, they call it Separate Ways in the original. I hope we do. It was really good fun in the original. Really good. Oh, fuck. That's not so good. I need to push him away. Alright, maybe I can shove through him. Almost. There we go. That's better. That's a bit of a waste. Okay. He's too far. Let's just use health again. And we are full up. Yeah, that heal free would have been a waste there. Spit your web and then I can run up to you. Come on. There you go. Very twitchy, these things. Very quick. I'll be in chat in one moment. I just want to deal with them. Okay. Sneeze out the web. Oh, there was no dodging that one. Usually you can. YouTube are getting jumpy about swearing, so I'm removing all the swearing. So I can monetize it later. Yeah, I've been seeing little pop-ups and signs saying, oh, we've updated our guidelines, we've updated that. That's why I've censored a few F-bombs in my short videos. Have you tried to slow the boss? I'm not sure. I haven't had a lot of luck with it, but I could try that. That might be a good idea. Alright, there we go. Another one down. Ellie juggles games like JFL juggles saucy emojis. Yeah, he does a lot of that. He's just always playing around with those. It's very sus. It's easier to just remove the swearing completely, although my audience is still primarily adults. Yeah, I don't like censoring these things, but unfortunately, I don't even. The monetization is one thing. It'd be nice to have, but I don't want it getting, suppressed in the algorithm and not getting shown to anyone. Because then, if no one can see it, then there's not much point in even uploading it. So unfortunately, I do have to do a little bit of bleeping things. Blacklist the word remake in chat until the 24th. The thing is, I am covering a lot of it with the demo. Do you have to update your GTA? I don't think so, which is part of why I refuse to call it an update, because it isn't one really. It's just unlocking a few missions. I'm looking forward to seeing the Resident Evil 4 streams. Foxu and I hope to get it ASAP. Ah, yeah, thanks to that, Sinister. It means a lot. Because I know that it's not going to get big views. Too many other YouTubers in the same sort of community as me have more subs, and they will, they'll take all the views. But, so it means a lot to me to have, sort of dedicated base of subs. Mod squad assemble. I might make a few people super mods so that they can really clamp down on anyone doing it. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want to load up. Oh, this is how you do this. This is where you go. Go through that door, go through here, go through there, do this, do that. And then it's like, am I playing the game or is is the chat? I'm not trying to have a go at anyone. I'm just really looking forward to that game and I want to enjoy it. I should make my own channel. I would call it Demonetized Gaming. YouTube can't demoney me if I never made money in the first place. That's true. And that's the case of a lot of my things. I don't make a lot, so it's not a big deal for me anyway. But I do want to make sure it actually gets out to people. And if they start, you know, sort of washing it in the algorithm because of swearing, then that's a little bit of a problem. I love Skyrim and Oblivion. It's pretty based. Oh. Getting more enemies to grind. Oh, God. Okay, something's gonna have to give here. What about barrier? I think that missed anyway, but yeah, I just soaked up an attack there. No, fuck. I need health. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. One moment, chat. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, but these are very difficult enemies to grind, unfortunately. People are getting demonetized for playing horror games. Excessive gore is now an offense on YouTube. Well, I refuse to play by that rule. And maybe pixelated gore might get a easier time, but I'm not, you know, I like horror games. I'm not going to not play them because YouTube doesn't like it. We have Princess Noob in the chat. She was here in a lot of Silent Hill 1 PS1 streams. And I think some Metal Gear Solid as well. She's very heroic, pretty based. Can't wait to get an Xbox Series X so I can heavily mod Skyrim. Do they let you do that on console? I think some games allow a little bit of modding on console, but I don't think many do. Oh my god, the movement's gone all funny. It does this thing where she just stops running even though you're holding down the stick as hard as you can. It's very frustrating. Subnautica stream. I'm not gonna have the time, I'm afraid, for quite a while. I've got to finish this. I've got Resident Evil 4, so there's quite a lot for me to be doing. But maybe sometime down the line. I want to be doing so many games, but it's just a case of having the time. Oh, frick. Come on. I need to attack you. No, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I might be able to get past. I'm gonna need a heal though. Played Skyrim for so long, became so powerful I could assassinate dragons without the game even being able to acknowledge it. I do quite like getting really powerful in games and just grinding and loot goblinging until I'm just sort of impossible to beat. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Electric Game, and I can barely text even like a harmless message because the most bizarre words are just censored out of nowhere. You really don't know what you're allowed to say or not. Yeah, they censor words like PS4 and Rockstar, so it's like you just don't know what you can say. It's awkward. There you go. Do the web, do the web. There we go, he's done it close to him. That's good, because he doesn't seem to move beyond where he's put the web. So he's locked down to that little area, and I've got all the range I need to kill him. He should be done. But we are getting a few enemies, and that will all help, get the money to... Sorry, not money, the points to upgrade ourselves. So they don't censor the word us, but they censor the words PS4. Is that weird, or is that just me? And the word God mode, so you couldn't warn people the guys that were fighting were in God mode. It's just, Oh yeah, you can't write LOL, you can't write LOL, it will just, And there was a point where, I don't know if it's still happening, but if you get censored, your game crashes. So you might write, oh, they're in God mode, LOL. And then, oh, your game's crashed. You said the wrong word. Very annoying. Love the old school horror games. Me too, Sinister, me too. I really appreciate that. I got some very dedicated subs. So if it wasn't for you lot, I would have basically no choice to either just leave the channel or just play GTA only. Which would be very depressing if you're not in the mood for it. You lot, being here all these streams, checking out the playlists, that sort of thing, it allows me to play what I want to play, which always is a lot more fun. Who do we get first? Chungus or I think Chungus. Yeah, Chungus. We'll get Chungus. Fiddly though, he decides when he's gonna come up to you or not. Nope. We're doing better this time. Say that and then I miss. Oh god. Getting better at evading Chungus fireballs. YouTube is ridiculous, becoming a new TikTok. Only caters to children now. Yeah, I don't like TikTok. I'll do my best to catch those streams for the new game. I'm completely blind to that game as I missed it when I was young, so it'll be awesome. Resident Evil 4, you missed that. Oh, that's a really good one, a really good one. I would recommend, from what I've played of the demo, that looks really good, feels really good. So I would go out on a limb and recommend that right now, even though I haven't played the full thing. Demo was that good. And I think even after that, I think the original will still be worth playing, because it's a bit different and it's an amazing game. Yeah, you missed out with that one. I'm gonna need health. Fucking hell, I miraculously dodged that. Can we just finish him now? There we go, there we go. So now we gotta get this little shit. And we got quite a bit of room to run around them. Skyrim and Fallout are two of the few games that let you mod. Ah, that's good. I think you can download, they call them WADs, W-A-D-S. I think they're the version of mods really for old Doom games. I might get those at some point, because apparently the original creator released like another chapter for Doom 1, the the original Doom, around, when was it? Like late 2010s, around sort of that sort of era, or maybe it was around 2020. I think I asked this a year or two ago, but do you think about streaming horror games? I think about that a lot. You might, I don't know how you've managed to miss. I've been streaming Silent Hill, I've been streaming Resident Evil, I've been streaming this, I've been streaming God knows what. I do think about streaming horror games, yeah. Oh, good. We're a little speedy. I'm gonna catch him there. There you go. Right, shoot your web, but I'm gonna get caught in that shit. He's gonna sneeze. They do this motion like the head's going back there. And then the web comes out. Now we're getting a few enemies to kill, which is good. We need them to grind. I do the sneeze. You're not gonna do it? Ah, there he goes. Ah, we missed one of them. There we go, there we go. Reminds me of Gran Turismo 5. The word engine was censored in a racing game. How do you censor the word engine in a game about racing? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're gonna save again. We are almost leveled up again, which will give us more health, which makes it just a tiny bit easier. And then we can grind a little easier, and it's like a sort of, not a vicious cycle, like the reverse of that. Like a good cycle where it gets easier. We got some talk about a rifle, I'm afraid I'm just a redcoat though, so I wouldn't really know much about that. I know a little bit, but not as much as an American, I'm afraid, about guns. Did they ever patch the thing where your game crashes when you put a naughty word in the text? Oh yeah, but they're really giving us a lot. This is usually I'd say that's bad, but we want them to grind. Yep. Getting sneezed on a lot. Right, you move up. Oh, you little fucker. Get out of my way. He's gonna sneeze on me. Nope. You would jump ahead and I could go that way. There we go. There, we got this down now. We're alright. Nope. I just got sneezed on. If you ever run out of PS1 horror games, Martian Gothic was kind of cool. Very obscure survival horror. More based on puzzles and very difficult in a nightmarish way. That sounds up my street. Hold on, I'm screenshotting the tablet. I wanna remember that name. Martian Gothic. I know Gilly's been depressed of GTA lately. He can't even do the Wednesday high streams without the game bugging on him. He really should dedicate entire streams to other games more often. I don't mean to laugh like, oh ha ha, someone's down, someone's depressed, because that's never a good thing. But if the game is that dry and there's that much bullshit, why keep playing it? Like, I know the views are good, and his views drop a lot when he does another game, just like mine. But his don't as much, you know. But like, if it's painful to play and it's making you depressed and down, just play something else. Fuck the views. RE4 is a classic, one of the best Resident Evils. Oh yeah. I gotta catch up. Try my best, but I'm falling behind a bit, aren't I? Would I play Outlast? I will screenshot that. That's another game to try. Hold on. We got Alfing as well. I'm a little late, but there we go. We got Megatron. Let's see. Sinister is an American, not an Americant. I find it hard to say that without saying American. I'm trying not to finish that because, you know, oh god, oh, the bad words, you don't want to get... But yeah, Americant is quite hard for me to say. There we go. Need a little bit more for the next, what you call it? Level up. But it's all adding up. It's all adding up. We do have some bonus points. We can use those. We'll use that on attack time. Or, oh no, active time, not attack time. I'm an idiot. There we go, full up again. We'll save, and we'll keep trying to get more enemies. Will I throwing up? Yeah, because you had the food poisoning. No, don't apologize for telling me that. I'm an adult, I can deal with that. Some people are really, like sort of, what's the word? Oh no, I can't hear about this. Oh, too much information. Oh no. You know, shit vomit is still just part of humans, isn't it? I heard they're doing a Red Faction TV series. That's a name I wouldn't have thought I'd hear again. Red Faction. I used to play the original on PS2 back in the day with my older brother. We used to dig out these tunnels in death matches. It was only just us, you know, me, him, and like these AI bots, they called them. You could have them around. And usually we just had it me and him, and we would dig out these huge tunnels. We'd agree, like, we don't fight yet. We just dig out as much of the mountain as we can, make these sort of Vietnam-style tunnels and things, and you'd have a limit of how much you could destroy before you were done with that. And yeah, we used to agree, like, we'll do that, and then we'd start the fight about half an hour later after we'd made these big systems. Not a bad game, Red Faction. Not many YouTubers played Martian Gothic, and when they did, that game terrified me as a kid. This is sounding better and better. Hey, if not many people played it, that's less competition for me anyway. And I should show up in the search results easier. Not trying to sound like a YouTube nerd, but it's always good to, it's always good for your things to actually get seen. Sinister has a few ideas for older horror games as well, which I am very much digging at. Definitely let me know about that, Sinister. I'm all into older horror games. Especially the sort of fixed camera stuff really is, I like that. Okay, 2 of them. This can't be any harder than that last fight we had, and there's more room. Okay, they both sneezed up the same space, which is idiotic move on their part, but good for me. It's basically one web there. Outlast does go on sale a lot as well. Monkey Island. I like the idea of Monkey Island. Wait, is that the one that Cabbage played, where I am rubber, you are glue? There was a charm that game had to it that was strangely drawing me to play it. Fatal Frame got a new release. Which one is that? Because that one's quite an old PS2 game, isn't it? I'd love to play that. I never did get to play it. I'd probably start from the old ones, though, and work my way up. Outlast, you might have to blur out men's dingles and the occasional boob. Oh, wow. What a sussy game. I don't know if I could do that live then, or... men's dingles would not go down well. Well, YouTube would not like that, would they? Men's dingles. Hold on. I'm getting a little fucked over here. So what is this new Fatal Frame? I can't really move without getting fucked over with the web. I need a heal. Let me read a bit of chat. Fear and Fear 2 Project Origin were my favourite horror games growing up. I just screenshotted that. There's some other ones I can try. It was an amazing game. What one was that? But yeah, Fatal Frame, I never did get to play those. I think I remember having... There was one of them on a... Do any of you here remember demo discs? I'm sure some of you do. Like, you would get these discs, they often came with magazines, and they'd be packed full of demos of different PS2 games. I do remember one of those had a game, I think could have been a Fatal Frame game. It was this Japanese game with sort of fixed camera angles, and I could never really get very far in it, though. I'll have to try those sometime. Oh, you mean Red Faction? Ah, yeah. I'm a little behind in chat. Okay, you lot back up there. Oh no. Oh god. Oh boy. The Geo mod was special back then. I used to make holes in the ground to trap CPU enemies and set them all on fire with a pit of hell. Me and my older brother did that exact same. Well, I did it. He wasn't that sadistic, but he used to laugh. He used to laugh when I did things that were sort of a bit iffy. So yeah, I would, dig holes in the ground. We'd trap the bots in them. And, well, I would. And then I'd light them on fire, which is pretty evil. I was young, though. And hey, they are virtual, so yeah. But he used to find that really funny, because it was a little... Oh my god, there's a young boy doing things like this, and it seems a little sussy. I've only ever seen 3 YouTubers play it. It's kind of like Resident Evil, fixed camera and whatnot. Same kind of art style as Resident Evil 2 with the rooms. Oh yeah, I love the sound of that. That is just up my street then. And Phasmophobia, I've seen a bit of that. Not much though, but I definitely want to give that one a try at some point. Now that I have a PC, I can do it. No, that PC was a really good buy, by the way. The long Resident Evil 4 thing rendered it in 45 minutes. For an hour and a half, that's really good. Fatal Frame is good, a bit challenging like PE. Right, Roko's gotta walk his dog. Very heroic dog, by the way. Let's use a heal. I used to buy PS1 magazines for demo discs. Oh yeah, I used to get these ones to the PS2 that had a whole bunch of demos on them. Oh no, this is going a little bit to shit, for lack of a better word. The one I choose to shoot always runs off, which is really frustrating. Oh no, we got one. We could salvage this. And I'm going to take the time to heal now that he's on his own. Sort of AC503, like you get a disc and it would have all these different demos of different games on. Just going to drink some Coke, read a little bit of chat as well. Fact about Oblivion. The voice actors were given a sheet that contains the lines they say, but they weren't in a quest order. The lines were in an alphabetical order. I guess that would make it very awkward to get it to flow properly. It would just feel like it would be very disjointed and... Jade, I was in the same boat, Jade. I was thinking, yeah, are they ever going to put that on console? I really quite like the look of that. I think I saw Gilly stream it a bit, and a few other people. Danica, I don't know how many of you know Danica plays. Actually, the girlfriend of Sonny Evans. You might have heard of that one. But yeah, she does streams her own, and I saw her stream a bit of Phasmophobia. Looked good fun. Sending my list over to you, Kelly, on Xbox. Thanks to that, Sinister. I'll check it in one moment. We got Dylan Moore. Can't stay, but figured I'd stop by and say, to be honest, the new DLC update for GTA Online isn't worth it. I won't spoil it by any means, but it really wasn't worth it. Sounds like I made exactly the right choice playing this instead. Oh good. Now he's on his own, it's harder for him to sneeze on me. And I'm pretty sure that he can only have one web at a time. I'm gonna leave him alive for a bit, because I really need to heal. And I don't think my PE bar goes up unless there's an enemy. Oh shit, I fucked that one. This could be getting risky. Also, I'm slow now because of this thing. He may jump up and take advantage of that. Oh yeah. This sussy little bastard. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, we dodged that one. Just about. Oh good, oh good. Oh, fucking hell. See, I thought I had that in the bag. Ah, well. We're doing better than last time. We killed quite a few enemies, and before we really weren't getting anywhere. I'll see that list in a moment. Dylan Moore's very heroic, by the way. Pretty amped and based. I love, and you know, I get to just play these old games and talk about old games I played as a kid and ones I never got to and what ones I'm gonna try next. It's very nice being able to do this. I mean, you know, a modest amount of money, but money all the same. And because of my situation where I still live at home, I can, you know, just sort of stash it aside. I don't have many bills to pay. It's a pretty good life. It's not that bad. Good, there's lots to complain about, but very amped. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we'll do a bit better here. Should have done well last time, but messed it up a bit. We got Thingamabob in the chat as well, very heroic. Oh. Honestly, the start is the hardest bit, because they sort of can be wedged in between them. Jill sandwiched, as someone said in the chat last time. trying to push him over that side, but he's not going anywhere. He is confused, though. He doesn't seem to be able to get to me. Alright. That's better. He made a lot of progress. Thanks, Sinister. Yeah, I'm nearly leveled up again, and once I get that, I'll have a little bit more health, and it'll be so much easier. Well, mildly easier, but easier all the same. I got no room to dodge that, though. That's frustrating. We'll do it. MKD has to go. That's alright. It was good having you, MKD. It's been a little while. Very heroic. You little fucker. Ah. Alright, there we go. Nearly. One more fight and we should be able to upgrade. I may still have some bonus. No bonus points. A bit low on PE. We'll get this. I gotta check that list, yeah. I'm gonna save first, just in case it crashes or any bullshit like that. I love being able to emulate this stuff on my Xbox. I can do it on the PC, and it would probably do a better job, because, Xbox wasn't really made to host these emulators, but, it's very convenient. They make it work very well. You just start it up, it's all there, and it just... Very nice, actually. Now, the list. I noticed some of these. I recognize a few of those. Clock Tower, I've heard the name. That's all I know of it. I've heard the name. And I heard that it was survival horror. So I was about to say downloaded it, but no, not downloaded. I did obtain legitimately some copies of that. PS1, I think. I know very little about it, other than that it's sort of considered like a sort of classic survival horror, though. Alone in the Dark, I never got to play the really old ones, but there was a PS1 Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, I think they called it. Very Resident Evil-like, and I used to play that quite a bit. But I got stuck on this part where there was this... I shouldn't spoil it, actually, but I got stuck on a part and I was never able to get through it. Definitely will do that at some point. And also the older Alone in the Darks that I never got to play. See, I really love being able to get back to games that I couldn't beat when I was a kid. And then when I'm older, I'm able to. It's really amazing. Sanitarium, another retro game. I've never heard of that one, so that's going to be useful. Same for the 11th Hour, The House of the Dead, and Galerians. May have butchered that. Those last, the sort of second half of them, I haven't heard of those. What platforms are they on? Okay, let's read a bit of chat. We got Harder. He came here to say hi. Thanks, Harder. It's Jill's sandwich, but with allergic ingredient. Yeah, it's like Jill's sandwich, but sort of full of shit and stuff. Let's see. You haven't slept? Go get some sleep, Harder. Get some sleep. Jade's gonna head out as well. That's alright, Jade. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these streams. I know you got work and stuff, and I just really appreciate that. Was kind of tired. You... But did I say alone in the desk? Alone in the desk. Oh, God. Some of those are on PC on Steam. Hey, that'll work. I can do that. Thanks for that, Sinister. Now, there's definitely some new ones there that I don't know and should be able to try out. Oh. Now, we're running very low on PE is the problem. I think we might die here. Oh, God. But we gotta try. At some point, we're gonna beat the enemies and we're gonna get the leveled up again. Oh, God. I'm just fucking Jill sandwiched again. Health. There we go. Just trying to buy some time and not get webbed. I prefer Time Crisis. What is Time Crisis? I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah, Harder, you need to get some sleep. You gotta get some rest. You know, my hours have been messed up for a long time. I know what that's like. You gotta get some sleep. Harder. Oh, Jesus. He's doing some combos on me. Let's get some health back up. Oh, Alone in a Desk isn't too... Alone in a Desk is pretty good. I would play Alone in a Desk. Looks like the new hit game. We leveled up. We have Gene Heal, which uses PE to slowly recover health. That might be useful. We have a lot of bonus points. We can use those to upgrade ourselves even more. They just keep going up. And we have a higher max health bar. That is going to be... Naturally, it's going to help a lot. So we've gone from having... What was it? 335 as our max health to 422, which is going to be a big help. I actually need to piss. I'll be back in one moment. I guess I should save first, though. I don't even have enough PE to fill up my health. Thanks for that, Sinister. It means a lot. Because these style of games, I don't know why. Maybe it's just all that Resident Evil 2 as a kid has me very nostalgic, but there's something about these style of games that really I get along with. And even though the graphics by today's standards are obviously very bad, I actually like the way they look, which is maybe strange. It's weird, I can appreciate the way the Resident Evil 4 remake looks. Like that, I was like, oh wow, this looks amazing. But I like the way these look as well. Okay, one moment, chat. I gotta piss, so we'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna drink my Coke and catch up on server chat. Time Crisis is a first-person on-rails light gun shooter by Namco. They did a lot of those kind of games. There was a time in the 90s, I think, where those were very popular. There was quite a lot of those. If I sound tired, been up those stairs. Big old steps as well, very steep, and there's a whole load of set of them. Just run up them to get back to it. There are special little games you can get for PS1 that are being made today. There's a name for this, so I forget it. They are PS1 level horror titles. I like the sound of this. I like the sound of that. Can you point me towards any of them? Because I would definitely give them a try. Okay, he needs sleep, harder does. Ah, for Xbox and other modern consoles. Hey, that's even more convenient, if anything. Save after leveling up? Oh yeah, I just did. Yeah, so chat, should I level up more or go straight for the crab? Should be easier to fight these enemies now that I've leveled up a bit. The crab, I don't know if I've leveled up enough or not. You're cool, chat, anyway. They're still doing House of the Dead even now, but it's not as good. A lot of games go that way. Resident Evil, I would say its lower point was sort of around Resident Evil 5 and 6. 5 is a good fun to play, don't get me wrong. It loses a lot of the horror elements and what made the old one special. And 6, I don't think I played it really, or barely at all. But I will do at some point. Okay, let's move through. Where am I? Heli membership is like a comforting heli hug. Ah, thanks, Sinister. You will get the comforting heli hug. You're all very heroic. One more level. One more level sounds good to me. That said, I don't know how long that will take, but we'll see. If it takes too long, we'll try the crab again. Yeah, you've been gifting way too much, Sinister. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but you've been gifting a lot. You should take it easy with that. Ah, yeah, we've upgraded that a lot now. Got a lot more. I don't know if that gives us more time or if it makes it fill up faster. At any rate, that is going to be useful. Yeah, I do try to make these things where it costs on my channel as optional as possible. I don't want people to feel like they have to pay to be here or they have to get memberships, they have to donate. I want it to be like you get the full experience without all that. Ah, that's alright, Sinister, that's so good. I've been noticing my revenue going up from you alone, so you need to look after your own things as well. Your own, bills and all of that. Let's see if we can get a few more enemies. They are very reluctant to give us health from any of them. All I'm getting is ammo. Well. Yeah, I know, I'm just careful with that, Sinister. I don't want to feel like I'm, sort of just taking advantage of everyone and just taking everyone's money and all that. Especially when, it's just playthroughs of old games mostly. It's not really anything amazing going on right now. I see a highly potential channel. I will support it fully. Ah, thanks, Sinister. What a heroic woman, honestly, Sinister is. Very amped. Okay, if we don't get attacked, I'm gonna go to the crab. And then once we load again, we'll probably get attacked, so it all works out. The more you get to know me, you'll understand how I am. I'm getting there. Oh. I'm just sort of, careful with that kind of thing. Because I know that some of these channels, people will donate huge amounts. I hate to use this as a cheap opportunity to bash JFL again, but it's kind of true. His channel memberships, he has a tier where you pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds a month. And it says, yeah, don't get it. But then why is it there? And there's going to be people who really like him and look up to him who get that. And that just doesn't feel right. So I'm never going to... I'm doing my... Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm doing my best not to really, cheese people out of their money and things and that kind of thing. Because that just is a little gross. I was into bashing him again, but what can I say? The cap fits. Oh god. That uses up a lot. Let's try it out. Seems to be doing a job. Enough for it, I don't think. I'm really enjoying these old era games. Thanks, Megatron. Yeah, you're a very heroic chat. We got DK Diego as well. I think I'm about to die, but oh well. Oh god, that caught me off guard. I don't know why. Ah, well. I was a little bit reckless there. Don't think that Gene Hill, not Gene Hill. I don't think it was all that. I think the Heal Free was better, especially for the amount of stuff it used up. And Gene Heal Free does it all in one go as well, which is kind of better. You don't have to wait for it to go up. I think maybe you don't drive a Ferrari bought from donations and then crap on those who donated, but smiling smug in your motor posting photos. I would hope to never be like that. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. My blood tests weren't too good, had high levels of red blood cells. What does that sort of mean for you? I hope you'll be doing alright anyway. You already noticed, I'm sure, but you're a very valued subscriber of my channel, Sinister, very heroic. That rat looked, yeah, it felt like it tripped me up or something. Let's see. Yeah, I think the correct word for sinister is quirky rather than sussy. Yeah, you need these PE powers. It's a shame hearing you got, some medical issues, so I hope you'll be alright. Alright, we'll look for a few more. We will avoid Gene Heal and let's try and level up a little bit before taking on the crab. Body is overcompensating, fighting itself. Could be a sign of dehydration, but I'm not dehydrated going by the tests. I hope it's nothing too serious. Oh, you little fucker. dose and damage on him, though. Oh, you lit. Oh, shit. Oh my god, they're so fucking twitchy. I'm gonna need a heal. The next steps for blood work is cancer screens. I've had issues of too high white blood cells in the past, now it's the opposite. Now, I hope so, Sinister. You're very base. Okay, we managed that quite well. And he is down. See, we're dealing with him quicker now. It's, leveling up is working. We're doing more damage. Just like that. There you go. Yeah, a few more of those, and I think we should really be, you know, these enemies shouldn't be so tough for us then. And that crab should be, well, will whoop his ass, hopefully. But they're still quite challenging, so we're gonna go back and save. We'll play it safe. The problem of regen/gene heal is that you need HP immediately, not drip fed. Same goes for DOT attacks, really. Damage over time. What's the DOT? Yeah, I found that it... Yeah, you just sat there waiting for it to go up. And the end result wasn't really any more than I get from heal free. If anything, it felt like it was less. And so, you know, less of it over a short period of time, rather than more of it immediately, felt like a no-brainer, really. We have Gotham in the chat as well. Hi, Gotham. Very amped. Yeah, I'm completely out of meds, Sinister. They're refusing to... It's like they know that, you know, they don't want you getting through with them here. Because everything I kill is just... Oh, here's, here's ammo. Here's ammo. I've got tons of that, but no meds. And they're very twitchy, and they just jump up your ass once they've done the web. Annoying little things. We're getting there. And that beast into sushi, he's gonna be sushi for sure. Feed help. Not quite a Rockstar game. Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing Rockstar would do, though. Alright, I have a feeling we'll get ambushed again, which gives us an opportunity to level up more. Again, they're not going to give us anything other than ammo, though, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Hopefully we can get the crab done on this stream. It's not a lot of progress for... I mean, technically it's not a lot, but it's a big challenge. And then in the next one we can go to Chinatown, where we'll find Savage Cabbage. Where is he, by the way? I haven't seen him. He might be at work. I'll try not to be racist. and not giving us one at the moment, so I'm gonna go try to crab again. If that fails, then maybe we'll get some more enemies given to us. We might be able to beat him with our current setup. Be a bit of a stretch, though. It's quite mean. So let's upgrade ourselves. What one are we wearing? Oh, we're wearing that. I might take the ammo option from that and move it onto this. Then upgrade this. Oh wait, which is better? This has a higher defense. This is much more PE energy though. And higher critical hit. I think this is overall a better one. Alright, we are gonna upgrade that. We're gonna take the extra storage from this and put it onto that. Can we do it again? Do I have another tool? No. Alright, but that's something. Now we can use the defense on this. Offense can go on a rifle. And now we're really equipped to do as much damage and be shielded as much from the boss as possible. Heli will be flying in Chinatown. I alerted my cousins to watch out for Heli. Ah, thanks, Sinister. Nah, there's nothing wrong with Chinese people. It's just a thing that we wind cabbage up with on this channel. Made my sister Final Fantasy X, she fled from every battle. This resulted in an absolute failure. It took all I could give to be one random fight. Must grind. Nah, it would not be good to run away from everything, I can imagine. Did I hear about the Russian jet that tried to Top Gun a US drone? I thought that the jet crashed into the drone. I don't know if it didn't see it. I would imagine it didn't see it, because otherwise, quite a ballsy move to just smash head on into a drone. You might, you know, I'd be a bit worried about being blown up or crashing out of the sky. Weird going-ons, anyway. Okay, let's try this. Ugh, that really fucked me over. That went terribly, but oh, okay, we gotta grind more. We're not doing it like that. Can I get sanctuary for US? I don't know, it's a Freudian slip, Sinister. Yeah, you need to come to Britain. I mean, if that was intentional and they didn't, you know, it wasn't an accident, then I don't know why they were doing that. I would not really like to crash a jet at a high speed into anything. Even if the drone is smaller than the jet, it's, you know, it's still going to be an impact. What the fuck did they think they were doing? Need more rocket fuel? Ah, you're good, Sinister. Yeah, we're not quite done grinding, I don't think. We gotta upgrade ourselves a little bit more. I'm gonna get those items though, so I don't have to keep repeating that process again and again. The upgrading and shifting things about. And it will make the little enemies easier to deal with too. So there we go. We'll get all that. Use it, save, and try get some more enemies. We want the item capacity on this one. There we go. Now we upgrade it again with this. Not that it did us much good, but we're doing it. Okay, now I'll go back and save, and we will try grind a few more enemies to level us up just a bit more. That's not gone well, has it? Yeah, that was over even faster than before. I hope he doesn't just level up and get tougher along with you, or this whole thing's a waste of time. The jet was trying to taunt the drone by dumping fuel on it. He got too close though, caught his vertical stabilizers on the drone. What an idiot! Why was he trying... What's that saying? Go like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes? I mean, why was he trying to dump his fuel on the drone? What did he think was gonna happen? Like... they are so childish. These, honestly, all these countries, they do a lot of stupid stuff where they fly drones not drones, planes and drones or whatever, right past countries and like taunt other things or refuse to respond when they're told to stop and that kind of thing. They play a lot of games with each other, these countries. I remember hearing about China flying a load of jets over Japan, like right over them, just flying past all these fighter jets. And of course, Japan's alarmed and like, oh god, what's going on here? No, we're just a little test, little exercise. They try and see how far they can push things, these countries do. And besides, there's no one in the fucking drone. Why taunt a machine? Like, it just... it's so dumb. What's this happening? Oh, just about that drone getting crashed into by the Russian jet that was apparently trying to throw his fuel over it. And it's like, and what would you do anyway? Okay, you'd, even if it went perfectly well and you destroyed the drone without incident, and they couldn't put it on you, it's like, okay, that's one drone out of hundreds of them that they have, and they're probably not that expensive to make compared to the fighter planes. None of it really adds up, like, it's a stupid thing to do. Definitely a donut move, I think. I don't know what the hell's going on with Russia these days. I don't want to get too political, but like, why are they doing all that? They've got plenty of land, they've got plenty of oil. What do they need from, what do they want from Ukraine? I don't get it. PTSD after playing Ace Combat 7. Yeah, maybe he saw the drone and he just saw red and he's like, oh god, I gotta get him. Okay, we need some enemies. I don't really want to have to take on the crab right now. I want to grind a bit more. Come on, don't walk, run. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, come on, come on. If it went down in any suspicious way, it would be subject to forensics and they'd figure it out anyway. This seems like a stupid move, really, on all counts, really. I don't understand. I don't know what the point of that was. And again, like, Okay, even if you pulled it off and somehow weren't caught. Oh, we destroyed one drone. We destroyed a toy plane. Okay, guess they'll just build another one. Oh, for fuck's sake, give me an enemy. Come on, come on. Ugh, move. There's this thing she does where, like, she just stops running and just starts walking. I don't think anything really serious is going on, folks. Who he's just sort of goofing around a bit. But it's good that you care about your mum like that. And I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just from a bird's eye view, from sort of outside the situation. What I've seen really looks more like just sort of him goofing around a bit. But maybe I'm completely wrong. Mother of donuts. You know, sometimes I see people who don't give a fuck about their parents, and I know sometimes, you know, you get parents who aren't as good or things are complicated. But I always like to see people appreciate their parents a bit, you know, it's yeah. Right, now, for God's sake, give me an... If they're not going to give me an enemy along the way here, then I am just going to try the boss again. I don't wanna, but what choice do I have? I see Cabbage in the chat. I was wondering where you'd be. I figured maybe you were like at work or something. He has given, 5 memberships. One of them goes to Synesthesia, one for Ashcoat, Rivzes, I don't know how to pronounce that. Fady Seafish, and that boy Alex as well. Thanks to that, Cabbage. What a heroic man, honestly. He released a big Elden Ring video the other day. I highly recommend checking that out if you're interested in Elden Ring at all. Yeah, some pretty funky stuff there. He's also generally just kind of hand-paid and based. There's no other mobs. I would suggest trying a crab boss if you feel ready. I wouldn't say I feel ready, but I'm just not seeing anyone really show up, so well. I'll give it a go. If I die, I respawn and look for another enemy. Alright, I don't remember this being so long. I gotta drink some Coke as well, my voice is going out. I actually read that as gringo. I just saw going R, and I thought, wait, does that say gringo? You retracted it, so it must have been a typo. Back, what did I miss? Oh no, I just gotta deal with this for a minute. No. I don't like that laser move, it really fucks you over. I'm gonna take a short nap before I stream, just got home. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, we need a cabbage stream, it's been too long. Alright. I don't think we're gonna beat him, but we're gonna try, haven't I? Nope. I really need some enemies to grind, but they're just not giving them now. Oh, well, we'll get them. definitely recommend checking out Cabbage's stream, by the way. He does a few other games, so you got a little, you got different things, a little bit more variety. Maybe I wouldn't say more variety than my channel, but like between the two of us, you get loads of different games. You got, Yakuza and a few other things. And he is good fun as well. Those Resident Evil 5 streams were some of my best ones, honestly. Which I played through that with him, actually, as this co-op. Okay, I'm going to look for enemies again, but they're reluctant to give them. Maybe try move to another location. I'll try that. Yeah, I'm going to leave the building. If I'm not attacked on my way out, then I will just move location and try to get some more. Yeah, exactly, Sinister. That's the words I was trying to look for. Yeah, that's what you really... That's what I'm quite big on these days, is not relying on one thing for everything. So you don't rely on one single game for all your enjoyment from gaming. You don't rely on one single YouTuber, well, I can see why you would, because there's not that many, for all your entertainment. You get a good mix. You got me, you got Cabbage, you've got a few other people around his stream and do these things. You and Cabbage team up is always entertaining. Ah, thanks, Sinister. I'm sorry I didn't get more of his grinding done out of the way, by the way, off stream. I would have, but I had a lot of editing to do with the Mad Chainsaw film. Alright, run over here. We will go to... We'll go to the station and back. Maybe get some more stuff as well. If we've got any supplies there. And hopefully this causes all the enemies to respawn. I see young Coptrap there. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, it's been quite a while now. So good to see you, young Coptrap. I haven't done so much GTA lately. I did have a video out not that long ago, and I am working on others. But these days I'm mostly doing other games. GTA is really due a big update, or maybe GTA 6 already. I don't know. Maybe those areas of the mobs needed to level. They could do. How far can you get in Chinatown before you can't go back? Because if I could go further in that, that might be useful. You got medicine, that's good. We actually really need some of that. Let's have a look at what we can get from him. Then we got a new handgun not that long ago. Was it the PPK or was it a different one? G something or... Yeah, we got the PPK and the G23 maybe, or something like that. Item, what have we got in here? That should let us upgrade things. The tool, that might be useful. Cures, we're not really getting poisoned though. I don't know if we can really use the mod permit or not, but we'll see. stash some ammo. I think it's all just put in one place, so there may not be much point in stashing it. Let me have a look. Now let's see, it's all put in one crate, so it should all be good. Okay, let's see if we can tune up a weapon. What are we tuning up? Rifle, I suppose. Where is our rifle? It's not going to let me. I don't really understand why. What else do I use a lot then? I don't know. PPK? What do I do PPK with? I don't know if it really did anything though. Yeah, if I don't know what I'm doing, then I'm going to leave that. I'm gonna put... I suppose I could use the tool to get more of the stats from these vests over. That might make it a little bit easier. But I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing there, so I'm just gonna put some stuff away. There we go. We did get a med kit, so that's something. The Warframe devs have a great philosophy. If the game is boring you, come back later, go play other things. Just a direct quote. That is, you know, that I'm trying to find the right words. That is not bait, it's based. That is just, it's just true. It's just true. And yeah, I guess based as well. And it's not in their interest to tell you that. A lot of other games, it's in their interest to keep you playing their one game forever. That way they don't have to release another one. They don't have to worry about competition. They don't have to worry about anything. They just want you there playing it forever. And they don't want you to stop. But I've never played Warframe, but that sounds pretty good of them to actually admit, yeah, you gotta have a variety. Chinatown! I'm sorry, chat. It's actually a small area, as its main feature is a location to the underground. Can't get gifted sub because of stupid YouTube reasons. That's a shame. Alright, I hear that, AC503. I didn't realize. I'll put that away when I get the chance. In Chinatown, there's a secret room. Where's the secret room? See, I don't want to miss... That's the thing, I'm always paranoid in these games about missing stuff. I don't want to miss anything. If there's secrets or secret rooms, I want to get that. Did they add 5 new bugs in this GTA update that they won't fix for months later? Well, I don't think there was even a patch, so I don't think there's any patch notes. I don't suppose they'll really added anything whatsoever. Which I guess means no bugs, but it also means nothing of any interest whatsoever, which is a bit lame. Right, you Chungus, you gotta get it. Neither of them are gonna be in my reach from there. Crack me up all the time, I swear. Oh, Chinatown! There's things to do, and these mobs should help level her up. Okay, I will go there once I've inevitably got killed or whatever, or cleared out these ones then. How far in there can you go though before you sort of miss out on doing this stuff? Alright, yeah, I need to move up a bit. You managed to miss me even though I'm staying still. Though not moving as far. You sneeze out the web. And you've missed. Donut. Oh, I missed too. Donut. Oh, boy. I could tell you, but I'm sure you want to find it yourself. And there is a save point as well. Okay, that sounds like a good fit for me. Thanks, by the way, Sinister. I know I'm a little touchy about that kind of thing. Oh, God, don't spoil it, don't spoil it. But I appreciate you get the balance right. Sinister's pretty amazing, chat. Everyone tells Sinister she's Hiroi. Really casually practicing for when he's big enough to get cancelled. I was big enough at a time back when I, you know, did the only GTA videos. Not so much these days. There's gonna be a whole treasure trove of stuff for people to go over though when they want to cancel me if I ever get bigger. Fucking mountings of old Chinatown and worse stuff and yeah. Oh well, maybe cancelling won't be a thing by the time I get big. Let's hope so. Okay, I'm gonna go forward. And I'm gonna go back if there's no enemies. I'll keep going back. Unless I get ambushed, we're gonna go to Chinatown. Alright. It's addictive saying it though. I mean, said Chinatown normally and I didn't know. Chinatown! No, you're good, Sinister. You're very Hiroi. So was there really anything new with the update? Any business? Any new mechanics? Anything? Or literally just here's the missions to hit you on with them? I hate the way they prance around and like you can't get a good shot of them like that. They're gonna shoot their web in a minute. Oh fuck, I meant for heal too. I used up way too much PE. Ah, you bitch. Oh good. I don't know what happened there. Did I use my health? I think I did. I kinda wish I hadn't done that, but oh well. This is fucking over. Taiwan Town is better than Chinatown? I don't know. Chinatown has a special ring to it though, doesn't it? Oh boy. Trying to do jobs with other people is basically broken. I lag out half the time from this new data protocol. That sounds very Rockstar. Huge in Chinatown! My parents could probably hear me go, oh, Chinatown, Chinatown! What the hell's going on up there? Yeah, I'll never be cancelled. TCP is already on you at this point, Heli? Oh yeah, they probably are. Now it's months and nothing. Well, that gives me lots of time for Resident Evil 4, I suppose. And I get the excuse of saying, hey, there's nothing there. There we go, we're dealing with it a bit better. But I think we need to go to Chinatown and, yeah, really move this forwards. Hate these jumpy bastards. Oh, me too, they're such little bitches, they're just, Pride Rogue killed us data. He's very tech savvy. I said it earlier, but he's basically my go-to person for if I'm having a problem with a computer or something like that. He's very brainy. We got Fredo Piano in the chat as well, very amped, very Kuroe. At this point, I think Fallout 76 is more stable than GTA Online. I haven't played it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Watching this game from '98 made me think of Final Fantasy VIII a lot. Now I'm playing it, will be a massive grind later. Remaster lets me speed up the grind though. Alright, we're going to Chinatown! Heavy might enjoy Fallout. I did play a bit of that, I never did finish it though. Maybe I'll do that for YouTube at some point. Chinatown! And I've just instantly pissed off any Chinese people watching this. It's worth it. They've even got Chinese music playing. Alright. Let me know if I'm going too far and I'm going somewhere where I won't be able to go back from. Because I don't want to do that. I just want to, you know, do a little bit. Either of you want a second opinion on computer stuff, I'd be happy to help. Thanks for the piano. I have a few tech essays, is what I call them, quite helpful with that stuff. You can play World at War on crowdfunded servers and get better connection than GTA at this point. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Foxu, I'm sorry. No. Chinese people are cool. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm sorry, Foxu. What you were saying about crowdfunded servers, there are these fan-made servers for Resident Evil Outbreak. And at some point, I'm gonna see if I can get those working not only on the PC emulator, PCSX2, but the Xbox version, XBSX2. If I can do that, then I can play Outbreak with my subs, which would be amazing. I never got to play Outbreak, and I'm curious about it. Probably would play better than GTA Online as well. Alright, this probably brings us back. I've checked left, I've checked right. Gotta check. Okay, we can't go there, that's good. I see a door here. Struggling to open it. Yeah, I can't really see what the fuck I'm doing. Is that open, or am I barking up the wrong tree here? Chinatown is a lengthy part. Ah, well, I need enemies to grind anyway. Oh, it's so Chinese, the music. Yeah, Resident Evil Outbreak. It's like, it's in the style of the old Resident Evil games, but it's all based around multiplayer. You've got like a little group of survivors. Looks very... Oh, Christ. What? We've got Chinese enemies now. What are these, like little dragons or something? I'm sorry. It looks very good fun. Well, it can't be any worse than the things I had earlier, so... little dragons, so let's see, where am I? Just catching up on a chat. Nah, Sinister's not ancient. Sinister is young. Sinister's young. There's nothing wrong with Sinister. China's like Russia, it's not the common folk is the problem, it's the government. Exactly. And Sinister, yeah, I would have to, I have to figure out, you know, how to work it all first. I have to make sure it's all, you know, all above board and there's no particular big risks of it. Because I don't want to, you know, promote anything dodgy to my subs. But I will look at it, I'll try get it to work. And if it all seems good, then definitely people are more than welcome to join me on that when I play that, because I would love to have a team of subs around me on that. Let's see. We got jumped by Deathclaws and zombies. That's no good. And we got Capitale. We got 13 Swedish krona from 4. It was giving us a nice little black cat. Thanks for. What a heroic man, honestly. Heroic cat dad. I don't know if we can dodge that one or not. What even is this meant to be? Oh, did I miss something there? Is it dead? Loot under the Chinese sign. Which Chinese? I'm seeing a lot of Chinese signs. Ah! Ooh, Chinatown! Ah! I did try to pay them off. No, you did good, Sinister. You did good. I know what you mean, Fried Roadkill. I heard very bad things about that in the early days. I don't know if it's really picked up since then. That might be one to look at, although again, I can see where you're coming from. Nah, you're good, Sinister. You're not old. You keep saying so, but I don't think you're so old. Well, what are those? Snakes? Oh yeah, they are snakes. Snake sounds tough. I'm gonna get rid of them because they could poison me and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go. Bit of a trade, but well. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we're getting leveled up a lot more here. It looks like there might be a few ways to turn. There's loot to the left and loot to the right. Ah, sounds good to me. Oh, that was before. See, there's a little bit of a delay in chat, so I have to be mindful of that. I do see a box of loot there. M79 too. Very base. Huh? Do we want to be here, or is this getting a little too far ahead? I want to save. Okay, so basically, chat, I want to go wherever I will be able to go back from, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't want to go so far ahead that I can't get back to the warehouse, because I want to go and clear that out. I just need to level up a bit. So which one will take us that way? And which one will take us down a path we can't really go back from? We've got this room on the right, or we've got the road up there? I'll drink my Coke and read for a bit. Fallout 4 rewards you for exploring a lot of places, but be warned that some of them are extremely dangerous. I do remember death claws in Fallout 3. I'm guessing those are still in. Those were those were something. No, they're a pain in the ass. No, you're good, Sinister, you're good. I've been finding bits and pieces, yeah, a new grenade launcher, new buffs and things, and killed a few enemies, leveled up. You're gonna have to amputate the hand, Jesus. Ah, sorry about that, Wicked. I didn't realize it was that bad. No, Sin, you're good, you're good. I don't mind people talking GTA, it's all good. It's, I don't hate GTA, it might sound like that every now and then. I'm just, you know, a little burnt out and doing other games. There's still some good stuff in GTA, you know, the vehicle combat. It's been fucked a bit by railguns and Mark IIs and stuff, but, you know, there's still good stuff there. Don't forget your heroic Coke. I was actually just drinking it there. Now, what I'm not sure is, do I want to go down this way or that way? I don't want to go down a path that I can't come back from, because I'm really just grinding here more than anything. Fallout 4 Deathclaws were a joke. I remember them being mean and free. My doctor said my nerves in my hand won't heal. He must have given that person an almighty punch to do that. Jesus. So you hit someone so hard that you've lost your hand. I shouldn't laugh, but I wouldn't like to be whoever was on the receiving end of that. I guess they taught you that in the military or something. I'm sorry, that must have really hurt for both sides. It's a shame. I'm gonna try this room, I guess. Not really seeing anything. Ah, tool. Ah, loot. What is this? A new handgun? I mean, I'm just picturing your hand sort of exploding by hitting him so hard. I don't... What happened to the other man? Did he just go flying or something? Or... Okay, I think I've had everything there is to have there. Now, our PPK does 49 for damage, 49 for range, 12 for bullets. This gun does 48, so less range, more... No, less damage, more range, and less bullets. So and so, really. This is 46 and 68. 49 and 65. Kind of similar, really. Lots of these, I'm not sure what I want to really sacrifice any of them. So we'll just keep going. We will use that. We will use that on our rifle. We'll make it more offensive. And that looks good. You got a nice surprise coming. Best be careful. The other guy's in a coma. How did you hit him that hard? What did you... Oh. I think what you have is good for now until you find better, of course. Do I want to keep going, or will I go down sort of an irreversible path? See, I want to go back and kill the crab. If I go down too far, I might not be able to do that. I guess I can save and check the next area. I was told this is a lawn area as well, so I can probably go down a little more, can't I? Just a bit wary of it. Okay, I'm gonna need some guidance, chat. Can I go down there, or will I not be able to come back from that? Because I do want to get the stuff in the warehouse. The military taught me a punch that could possibly kill someone, but break my arm in the process of it. It sounds like you pulled it off well, but don't know if it was... maybe it wasn't the right one to do. Would be good for self-defense, though. Okay. Go forward or go back to the crab? I need to know, if I go forward, can I come back from that? Or am I locked off into going there? Because I do want to get the crab. I'm not sure if anyone really knows. I guess we're looking at it. Oh yeah, it's here. Huh? It looks like rotten meat. Probably dog, isn't it? I'm going down to have a look. Notify Daniel for me. I'm not going down to have a look. Yes, wait, here, take this. Narita, another good luck charm. Are these charms doing anything? So far, it looks like they're just taking up space in my inventory. But the main feature part of the story is down underground. Careful now. Okay, in that case, I think I want to go back. Don't climb down the ladder, are you? Okay, looks like I can do it at my own pace, so that's good. Thank goodness you are safe. I see loot there as well. Maybe if we, like, pray to the statue, we get buffs? No? No. As if I didn't already have enough of that. Oh well. Yeah, he's given me all this shit in my case. I don't know if it actually does anything. I've got Hamaya, Mayoki, Narita. I'm probably butchering all of these really badly, but I don't know if any of them are worth keeping. Yeah, that... I don't want to bash you. I mean, I can completely understand why you did it, but probably wasn't a great idea doing that with it. And you lost your hand. He might be... Oh. Yeah, if things don't go well, it's sometimes you just gotta know when to sort of... not let him off the hook, but maybe not give him that one, because that seems to have really messed things up a bit. Oh, I'm gonna get poisoned. Okay, we got him. Maybe time to use a heal soon. Is there any dodge in that, or...? Oh. SP equals sim? Could be the simp charms. Wow. We could probably grind these China enemies a bit. They're much easier. Can't wait to get a robotic hand. And that thing you did that broke your hand, could you do that with a robo hand? Because then it's like, so what? Okay, you might break my robo hand. I could just do it whenever I want. And if it puts people in comas and kills people, maybe not. No, we're not going to save yet. We're going to grind. Single hour of sleep is more than enough. I think you should get more, but if you think it is harder, then that's alright, I guess. Yeah, he's Johnny Silverhand now. Robo Punch, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what was that game? There's a Capcom game. I never really did get to play it very much. Bionic Commando or something. There's this man with like a robot arm. I never really did get to play it very much. Yeah, he's been friend zoned and he just doesn't understand it. Sing. So we're just gonna go back and forth between Chinatown and the warehouse. Grind enemies along the way. My lawyers told me I can't go to jail because I was acting in self-defense. I don't know if you deserve to go to prison or anything like that, Wicked. It was just a bad decision using that particular move. They train you to do these things in the military, and it is risky. According to various wikis, no one knows if Maida's charms do anything. Maybe I'll keep them on me then, I mean, because they might do something. Okay, let's try to get some more enemies. That's getting a bit sus. Okay, if we don't get anyone, we go back to Chinatown. Got any rats for us? Any chunguses? Spiders? I'll give it until the walkway. If no one spawns there, then we gotta go back. I feel like if I can just level up one more time, we can probably beat that crab. Alright, Chinatown it is. Come on, move, move, move. Gotta go to Chinatown. Oh god, that's slow. No, the rats are chunguses. They're big chungus. They're like big rats. They're chungus things. The crab I'm not gonna deal with yet. I'm gonna go back to Chinatown, grind out a bit more. Once we've leveled up, yeah. Then we'll get the crab. Oh. Nah, you're good. You're good, Wicked. I understand why you did it. Oh Christ! How? Oh, that's so bullshit. It just nearly killed me already. Yeah, we still need to level up a bit more for that boss. That works out well. Need a bit more health, need a bit more health. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, oh, wow. That took a lot. Oh, good. It's all going a bit sideways. I want to shoot, but he's doing his thing. That can work. No. Yeah, we gotta heal. Heli, when you do the crab battle, try starting with PE barrier to tank the lasers. That might be a good idea. We still gotta grind a bit though. Oh god. Ah, I could also use my health, which I guess I needed. Shame, no. Right, now we're left with just Chungus. Ah, Chungus down. AC's got to head out to work. That's alright. Thanks for being here, by the way. I really appreciate it. It's good having you all in this stream. Alright. I don't know if we're going to beat the crab on this stream, but we'll definitely try and grind out a bit. My voice is giving out a little, but we'll keep going. Back to Chinatown. The enemies aren't so tough there. They should be able to get a few of them. Also, Harder's got to go as well. Ah, I missed that. So that's all good, Harder. He's pretty amped. He's young but heroic. We got a mix of you know, We got people that going to school, older people, we got lots of people in this streams. There we go. Still considering creating Joker for a minute. Someone needs to make him. Can't be any worse than JFL. Two of them. They're not chunguses. They're strange dragon things. I don't know. Not really dodgeable, but they're not doing anywhere near as much damage, so it's not a big deal. There we go. That's much easier than those other ones. And we've nearly leveled up again. Okay, let's use a little bit of health. Or a lot of it, why not? Yeah, these Chinatown enemies are a lot easier to grind. Here we go, lots of them too. And the snakes, they're pretty easy. There we go, 2 shots, he was done quick. We leveled up, That will help out with the crab. And grinding the enemies as well. You know what, I don't know if I'll deal with a crab this stream. Maybe I'll just aim for grinding out a bit more. I know that means it's been a bit of a nothing stream, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? Okay, we have bonus points to spend, quite a few. We have slightly more health. This will all help. With those bonus points, we can upgrade our active time. There we go. Any upgrades to put on stuff? I don't believe we have any. Okay, that's alright. We'll use a little bit of this. I'll save. Anyone wants to know what the punch is called? It's called a punch of death. Yeah, that sounds like something you got to be careful with. Alright, we're getting there now. It's been a slow process, but it's happening. Forget if we've got any enemies down here, if it's just Maida. Maida? I don't know how to say it. Okay, I don't think we got... Oh, what is that? I gotta check. I think Maida may have moved on. No, he's there. We're not gonna have enemies there then. We're starting to become built different again, where, you know, they're getting a little easier, the enemies to fend off. No, Wicked, no. The only difference between what you did and any of the other stupid fights that men get into all the time is just that you knew how to do the damage. That's it. I mean, when people hit someone, they're trying to hurt someone, they're not trying to tickle them. It's just, you you knew how to do it properly, that's all. Doesn't change my view on you. So these things do happen. Besides, it wasn't without reason. If I remember correctly, this man was, you know, trying to attack you and giving your wife shit. So those are pretty good reasons to hit someone, if I've ever heard of any. Could try take the crab on, but then we can grind a little bit more. We've already done so much, we may as well just let this be a grinding stream, I guess. Exactly, Fredo Piano, these, not everything's always black and white. Besides, this was someone who was... I mean, hey, as you said, you got done for self-defense, so you're not going to jail or anything. There's clearly reasoning behind it. It wasn't just out of the blue. It wasn't just thuggish behavior. The only difference is between that and any other sort of, you know, what any other man would do is just that you knew how to do it. Which is just something you've got to be careful with when you know those sorts of things. Oh yeah, they've gone to quite a bit of detail in this game. They've got, you know, all different footstep sounds and that kind of thing. Goes to show though, people are fragile. Like everyone talks about, oh, you know, fighting like it's just, oh, nothing much, oh, I'd hit so and so, I'd do this or whatever, but you do something in even slightly the wrong way, or someone hits the head or something, stuff can happen. So it's best avoided. Yeah, we gotta get that crab soon. He's pissed me off. Well, he hasn't pissed me off, but we do need to get revenge on him. A little bit more grinding, though. Okay, he's a champion Irish folks. I heard those stories where you hear about people picking on the wrong targets. That always makes you laugh. Oh, I finally dodged that. I didn't even think it was possible. Yeah, see, they're dropping much easier now. Might be time for the crab soon, then. We're a lot more powerful than we were. Dang it down! Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, I think everyone... I don't want to say I'm really patronizing to everyone, but maybe people play a bit too many games and see a bit too many films where, you know, someone gets hit and, yeah, it's a hit, but it's like, whatever, they live, they always, you know, nothing serious is done. It can do serious damage. I had two girls hyped up on meth, tried to start a fight with me at my old hotel job. Sure, went outside and they never showed up. That's because you're built different, Sinister. You're built different. We have Helene as well. Helene Sager in the chat, who's very heroic and amped. It's not always about as well, oh, someone, you know, is just so impossibly strong that they're attacking them will do damage. You know, just being hit in a particular way or getting a particular area on someone, you know, you might seriously hurt them without even hitting them that hard. People are fragile, unfortunately. Exactly, Sin, that's what I'm thinking. I thought because I was slow walking and in pain, I wouldn't do it, but it's nothing to really preach on about. Exactly, exactly. I don't know why I'm thinking of this. It's not really related, but I once saw a video of a dog chasing a bear. It was a black bear. It wasn't, you know, a big grizzly or anything, but it was still a hell of a lot bigger than the dog. It was, you know, it was a bear. It was terrified and like running from this pretty small dog. There's this saying, it's like, I don't know, what am I saying here? Yeah, you can take damage from something. It doesn't have to be Mike Tyson punching you for it to, you know, really hurt. If it gets you in a particular way or place, then you're done. Movies and games do sort of soften the idea of it all, and you start to think it's just like, oh, you know, yeah, it will hurt, but it won't actually do anything, will it? It will just, you know, everyone just gets up afterwards. Exactly, Wicked. You did it for a good reason. It was a bad idea to use that thing, but hey, you, like you're saying, you're only going to get self-defense, and that is not common in this country. Often you get charged for things when you really shouldn't. So if they're letting you off, I don't have any doubt that you had your reasons for doing it, and it was fair enough. Similar here, DK Diego. Someone will just get a knife, though. It's a mugs game, really. It's bullshit. Exactly, Sin. Exactly. Alright, I'm not seeing any enemies. I'm gonna save and try to crab. I don't think we're leveled up enough, but hey, if we die, then back to Chinatown. Chinatown! Alright. Time for the crab again. It's best to leave the fighting and all of that in the video games where it belongs, I think. Or if you can avoid it, yeah. First time I used that was when I was in Iraq, when military, a very not heroic man, came up to me with a gun. That's sort of, yeah, you know, those situations, well, hopefully you don't get put in those, but sometimes you are. Alright, crab time. that's almost impossible to dodge. Okay, he's gonna do the bubbles. I'm gonna do that and run to the left. Bad move. Never gonna dodge all that. We do have enough for that, though. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win, but we're definitely in with more of a chance. I mean, it's somewhat feasible that I could win, at least. It's better than before. Yeah, you don't need to worry, Sinister. I'm not catching anything off him. Yeah, he's gonna go down. Oh, yeah, we did some serious damage there. No, no, oh, God. I'm going to give him one more try like this, because we were definitely closer there. You know, I could feel it doing more damage, and I was, you know, my thing was going up fast enough that it was actually somewhat feasible that I might have beaten him. I'm going to give him one more time. If we fail him, it's back to grinding. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but if we need to, we need to. Now, we'll give him another try. I may have to wrap the stream up soon, though, because actually my voice is getting really dry right now. Or maybe I just need another Coke. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. Like, sis, it sounds pretentious, but I could just feel it damaging. I guess I couldn't feel it. I could see the numbers were higher. It was damaging him a lot more. And I was able to last a lot longer and hold out. I see Gefundalord. Is that the real Gefundalord? He was a German helicopter YouTuber, if I remember correctly, in GTA. I don't know if that's the real one, but welcome to the stream. I guess he must be burnt out of the game and watching retro games instead as well. I finally pre-ordered Resident Evil 4. I can't wait for it. I'm starting to love the Resident Evil games. I'm really glad to hear that, Wicked. I'm glad to have more people in. Thinking about getting that game. Resident Evil 4 is good. It's good. Obviously I've only played the demo, but what I've played, I very rarely go out on a limb for these things unless I played them myself. But just having played the demo, I would go out on a limb and say that I think it'll be a really good one. I hear you, Sin. Yeah, I don't think Maida's going to be so keen after this. Sometimes they get you in a way that's just impossible to dodge. Heal. Often the bubbles are really hard to get past. Really landed a powerful kick there. Oh Christ, down to like 2 health. Oh, the chickens are real trolls. I've got other clips of them doing really troll stuff in that game. We're going to do as much damage as possible. Oh. All right. My voice is tired out now. I know it's maybe a little bit short this stream, but what can I say? We don't want to get my voice really, dry and hurting and that. What I will do, in a way, we didn't make any progress, but I will grind out a little bit more in my spare time. Now that you've kind of seen what I'll be doing anyway, just going back and forth between Chinatown and all that. And I will level up a bit. And by the time we do next stream on Saturday, we should be able to beat him no problem. We'll have leveled up by then. All right. Thunder Lord says it's really interesting how Americans are also interested in GTA helis after the Germans started. I always see more of them. Yeah, when I started up my channel, they were very rare. Like not many people used them anywhere that I could see. I think they probably did take off a bit more in the German GTA community first, probably. All right, my voice is really dry now. Let's see. Ugly Monster. We'll get him. Yeah, I do need a rest. And yeah, Saturday, I will try and make sure I've grinded a bit before that. Grinded, ground, I never know which one to use. And we'll be capable of taking him on then. Okay. Today we have... Do we have anything today? I'm not sure. Maybe a short Resident Evil thing. Let me think. Have we got anything to release today on a Thursday? I think it's Fridays and Saturdays that I release things. So actually, you know what? I'm going to release, if I can, and actually, I'm not committing to anything right now. There might be something, just wait and see. But next stream is on Saturday, so I will see you all then. And there will definitely be some Resident Evil 2 on Friday. Okay, I'm tired out now. Thanks everyone for being there. I really appreciate you all, and I will see you next time.